Hi everyone, this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com and here with your preview of the 2010 Preakness Stakes from Pimlico Racetrack in Maryland. Boy, Super Saver, ran a nice race in the Kentucky Derby. He goes for the second jewel of the Triple Crown. It's 12-horse field at Pimlico, not quite the 20-horse field that we see at Churchill for the Kentucky Derby. Picked out 7 horses for this one that we're just going to go over and give a brief rundown, maybe make some picks and predictions here. So without any further ado, let's go right at it with your 2010 Preakness Stakes preview. First, we're just going to go by post position order. First horse we're going to look at is the 2-horse, Schoolyard Dreams. Now, Schoolyard Dreams did not run in the Kentucky Derby. He's got Ibar Coa aboard. He's 15-1. I really like this horse. He's just kind of like a stalker type, sits back, 3rd, 4th place. You don't want to be any further back than that at Pimlico. So, perfect. And what else he's got going for him? He beat the Derby winner at Tampa, so he's been up against Super Saver before, and he's had he's beaten him 1 for 1. And this horse primarily runs on the dirt. This race on the dirt. Now the next horse we're going to look at is the 5-horse. You Want a Twist. 30-1 on the morning line. Edgar Prado aboard. 2nd place in the Gotham Stakes to Awesome Act, who we saw in the Derby, and 2nd place in the Illinois Derby to American Lion, who we saw in the Derby as well. Now, neither of those horses did much in the Derby, but of course those were off-track conditions. I'm not so sure that we like You Want a Twist to win this race. I do like the way that he runs, and I think that to come in the money might be the way to play him in the exotics. Definitely a horse to throw into those exacta and trifecta bets. Another horse that we're going to go right to the 7. And this was the morning line favorite of the Kentucky Derby. Looking at Lucky, and Looking at Lucky dropped his, Garrett Gomez off Looking at Lucky now after that 7th place finish in Kentucky, or 6th place. And he always seems to have bad luck. Maybe at Pimlico where it's seen as a fast track. And if he gets a dry surface, maybe he gets the trip that he needs, because he clearly is the best horse in the field. But when you get to races like this one, the best horse doesn't always win. And which brings us to the 8th horse, the Kentucky Derby winner, Super Saver. Did it in the mud, on the rail. Calvin Burrell. This horse loves to go out on the lead, fits perfectly with Pimlico, and definitely at 5-2 morning line, this is the horse to beat. Can he repeat at Pimlico? Boy, at 5-2, I really hope he doesn't, because we're going to be trying to beat him. Maybe have him in some of our exotics. The 9-horse, Characterado. This is a horse that I really liked in the Santa Anita Derby. He was one of our picks in that race. If you go back and look at my video there, but he didn't really fire that day. The thing that I don't like about Characterado, all of his races except for one have been on a synthetic racetrack. This is on the dirt. It's a totally different type of race. So I'm going to have to say Characterado is a horse we're probably going to be staying away from in the Preakness Stakes. The 10-horse, Patio Prado, 3rd in the Kentucky Derby, 2nd in the Bluegrass Stakes. Kent DeSormo under a lot of criticism after that Derby ride. It's kind of like he looked back over his shoulder to watch Icebox pass him for 2nd place. He wasn't going to win the race at that point, but boy, to just let Icebox pass you like that, kind of like watched him pass, and really took some criticism. I think he rides a little more aggressively this time around, and definitely, could be a factor, though that 10 pole is definitely going to work against him at a racetrack like Pimlico, which is, like we said, much tighter than Churchill Downs, and definitely something to consider, especially with the 12-horse, Dublin. Maybe the class of the entire field, but, and he gets Garrett Gomez, who was dropped by Looking at Lucky, definitely is going to be out to prove a point, to show something, especially to Bob Baffert, who made that decision to drop him off Looking at Lucky. But he's 7th in the Derby. Garrett Gomez, probably one of the best jockeys in the game right now. So, you guys want my pick? Here's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with the 7-horse, Looking at Lucky. We're going to put him with Schoolyard Dreams, You Want a Twist, and Dublin. So we're going to take those 4, throw them together, some boxes, some exactas. I think the winner comes from one of those, and I really think, looking at Lucky, this might be his day. So this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Enjoy the races. We'll be back with more horse racing all year long, and we'll definitely be having a Belmont preview. So this should be some exciting stuff. In the Belmont, my early choice already is Icebox. So this is Mitch from SportsChatPlace.com. Thanks for joining me. Be sure to check out all of our sports picks, write-ups, and action at SportsChatPlace.com. Have a great day.